Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey there, welcome back to Daily Dose Radio, friends. So glad to have you today. This is the program where you study the Bible 5 minutes a day, going through the Psalms verse by verse, no added MSG, no GMOs. It's hypoallergenic and fresh every single day. Now, yesterday I thanked my iHeartRadio listeners, and again I thank you. Today I wanted to mention that I'm also grateful for the many folks who listen over YouTube. My YouTube channel has lots of listeners. As a matter of fact, my YouTube channel consistently is in the top 5 of the rankings for my listeners, and most of the time it's in the top 3. So I want to thank everyone who listens over YouTube. What a great opportunity to listen to the gospel through the YouTube application. It's just marvelous. And of course, if you have YouTube, you probably have it on your phone. You might have it on your computer. There are lots of ways to listen. And I thank everybody who's involved, who's been listening to these daily broadcasts over their YouTube channel or their YouTube application. So today we're looking at verses 142 and 143. And let me just read those from my translation. Forever your righteousnesses are righteous, and your law is faithful. Distress and straits have found me, and the commandments delight me. So there you go, 142 and 143 of Psalm 119. Isn't that beautiful? And of course, I've titled this the righteousness, division, because we had the word so often. We had it in verse 137, 138. Now we have it here in 142 twice. In 142, and then we're going to have it again tomorrow in 144. And notice it says, forever your righteousnesses are righteous. And of course, we have to, you kind of chuckle at that because it's almost, that doubling of the idea here just really kind of puts its thumb down on, this thing of righteousness. God is righteous, and that's where we began this week. You are righteous, O Lord. So, if He is righteous, then everything that He does is going to be in righteousness. Because there is no shadow of turning in Him. He is the same, always, yesterday, today, and forever. He is the same. So, His appointed testimonies are righteous. And then yesterday we saw that His law, or His word, is exceedingly tested. And now, and of course we talked about the fire and so forth, and of course that's again a demonstration of His character. And now today, your righteousnesses are righteous. So even your righteousnesses are righteous because you are righteous. It all goes back to that very first statement in 137. You are righteous. How simple, how profound that is, how eternally reaching that is. And notice the eternal nature of this statement. Forever your righteousnesses are righteous. So it just doesn't happen for one day. This is not a weekend event. This is all the time. From now, forever. From eternity past to eternity future, the righteousnesses of God are righteous. And your law is faithful. Now, we had that combination up in 138, didn't we? When we talked about the righteous testimonies and great faithfulness. Now we come down here to the righteousnesses and the law, and it is found faithful. So that thing of righteousness and faithfulness, they go together because both of those things are part of that character of God. It's always the same. He's always faithful. He's always righteous. And then let me give you a little something here in 143. Distress and straits have found me. Have they found you? They'll find you at some point, won't they? Distresses and straits always seem to find us. Well, here's a remedy. Here's a pill you can take. Here's a concoction that you can employ to help you when distresses and straits find you. The commandments. Delight in them. Read them. Enjoy them. You've got trouble, and I know you've got trouble. We all do. Go to the Word of God. Just sit down with it and let it delight you. Let the stories inform you. Let this Word permeate your mind and scatter the clouds of darkness that want to shed doubt on everything. Let the Word of God do its bright, burning work in you, and you will be delighted even in the midst of distress, and straits. Join me tomorrow. We're going to look at verse 144 on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.